Cam Newton's 2010 season was unreal. He had the year of all years. And I was thinking about also other people who had great seasons. Like Joe Burrow in 2019. He killed the Sooners. I was there. He had a great season. Adrian Peterson in 2012. I think he got hurt in 2011. He had 2,000 yards, almost broke the record. I looked at it. He had 10 games over 100 yards. And in a span of 3 weeks, he had 409 yards in 2 games against the Packers. He destroyed them. I'm sure Emily was happy about that. But nah, she was legitimately happy when they beat them in a wild card, and Adrian Peterson didn't even have 90 yards. So, yeah, he had the season of all seasons. And then I compared that to me. But before I get to that, we just got to marvel at how amazing these guys were in their respective seasons. Look at Cam Newton. AP Player of the Year, Davey O'Brien Award, Heisman Trophy, Manning Award, Maxwell Award. What else? Walter Camp Award. Hey, Landry Jones won the Sammy Baugh Trophy. I don't know what that's about, but nice. Unbelievable. Major awards. Unreal. And they won the national championship. Now we look at Joe Burrow. AP Player of the Year. Davey O'Brien Award. Heisman Trophy. Johnny Unitas Golden Arm Award. Manning Award. Maxwell Award. Vince Lombardi Award. Walter Camp Player of the Year Award. Like, these guys had magical seasons. What did they do the season before? I don't know what Cam Newton did the season before. No one talks about his 2009 season. I think he was at a junior college. Joe Burrow at LSU in 2018 was just mid. These guys had the season of all seasons, and it propelled them to the number 1 pick in the draft. And they've been, Cam Newton had a pretty good career in the NFL, and Joe Burrow has done pretty good so far. But they had the seasons of all seasons in college. And I compared that to me in 8th grade when, sure, I choked in basketball. We lost in the tournament that we hosted against a team we beat twice. Whatever. Track, I was the best discus thrower and shot put thrower in my age group. Choked. Didn't win either one. Football, we had a great second half of the season. Lost in the championship to a team that beat us twice. That's sports. But in school, though, I left 8th grade, right? I had a pretty good 7th grade year. 8th grade. Award ceremony. 14 certificates. Bro, I had 14 awards.
Damn!
Bro, I don't even remember what all of them were, but I killed it. And I was a salutatorian. Magical season. Magical school year. I was on cloud 9. And then, of course, unlike Joe Burrow, unlike Cam Newton, even unlike Adrian Peterson, who went on to continue to be productive and build his Hall of Fame career, and high school humbled me, and I kind of was up and down. But even in high school, I ended that with a good chunk of awards and honor roll at the end. Anyway, I was thinking, I was like, man, what did 8th grade me do? What did Cam Newton, Joe Burrow, and Adrian Peterson do to have the magical season? What did they do? I know in my case, it started in 7th grade. Like, I really enjoyed what I was learning. I really had a passion for what I was learning. I was really focused, and I really wanted to do good. Not only to stay off punishment and to play sports, but I was really into what I was learning. And that helped. And that's why I was getting those good grades. And then I kept getting good grades, and I wanted to keep getting good grades. It was dopamine and passion. And then, okay, Joe Burrow, Cam Newton, Adrian Peterson. I think, first of all, they had insane talent. That helped. But also, they had a great supporting cast, especially Joe Burrow. They had a great supporting cast. Well, even me, man, I had a great family, church, had great friends around me. That was a great, that made school enjoyable. Love being around those guys, love hanging around those guys after school and stuff and playing sports with them and video games. You all had a great supporting cast that supported us and helped us be great. And maybe that's what helped make their seasons be magical and make my little 8th grade run be magical. But I'm like, how can I do that and apply it to this year? How could I achieve all this stuff and everything I want to and, have a smile on my face most of the year? How could I do that this year? Like those guys and like little me, right? How could I do that? It's just, I got to make things fun and I got to focus. I think all those guys were focused. They were driven. Even me in 8th grade, I was focused. I wasn't, when it comes to schoolwork, I wasn't really digging around. It also helped that I wasn't playing video games. I didn't get out much outside of sports. And every now and then with my friends on the weekends. So, focus, goals, passion for what you do. That's the most important thing, passion for what you do. In a good supporting cast, I think you put all that together and you can have the year of all years. You can have a great 2024. I can have a great 2024 because it's just overdue. I know I don't really have any momentum other than, just having time by myself and thinking about things and, getting somewhat closer to God. Stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's not much momentum going, but we can generate it. I have some stuff to work with. And it's early. You can get started now. And if you want to have a great 2024, maybe set some goals or maybe, make your life more enjoyable, have fun, and be passionate in whatever you're doing, even if you don't have goals. And I think that's how you have a great 2024. And that's what I had to do. I had to do the comparison. Can we look at these stats real quick from Cam Newton and Joe Burrow? Oh my God. Just real quick. This is the last thing I'm gonna do because this is crazy. Let's see. 2019. 5,671 passing yards, 60 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. That's Joe Burrow. Damn! Unbelievable. All right, now let's look at Cam Newton to close this thing out. Let's look at Cam Newton just to close this thing out. The good old number 2. Here it goes. Okay. 2,854 yards. Oh my God. Passing? Really? 30 touchdowns, 7 interceptions. All right. That's great. But what about the rushing? Good Lord. 1,473 yards, 20 touchdowns. That's 50 touchdowns total. Damn! Okay. I see what you're talking about now. Unbelievable. Wow. I might be inspired now. I might be inspired to have an amazing 2024. But we'll see. We'll see.